I just want to cross to our chief election analyst, Tom Connell, again for an update. Tom?
Chris, the blue wall is broken, and I'll show you what this means in a moment. Pennsylvania, I told you we needed a bit more of the vote to come in. We've got it. You can see the total vote now in Pennsylvania, 91, nearly 92% counted, 3.4% the margin, or more than 200,000 votes. The current rate in terms of the votes remaining, it's not going to close enough. That's going to be a clear win to Donald Trump. So he carries Pennsylvania. That's another one that he's flipped. When we go now to our overall results, we colour it in and we see that Pennsylvania is now going to be Donald Trump's going to win that presidential election, 267. So what's to come? How does he get there? Yes, there's the rest of the blue wall. There's Arizona, there's Nevada. He's a strong chance in all of those. But before that, we get to little Alaska. Yes, Alaska. It's obviously a Republican hold. We just want to make sure nothing strange is happening. We've already got 26% of the vote. We've got Donald Trump clearly ahead. This is just something the Republicans don't lose. So we also have a victory for Donald Trump in Alaska. What does that mean? The race to 270, well, that is now over. Donald Trump wins the state of Alaska. And as a result, Donald Trump is once again going to be the president of the United States.
Extraordinary stuff, Tom. Thanks for that, Tom Connell. There, we call it here on Sky News. Donald Trump has won the 2024 election. He'll be the first American president to lose office in an election, stay out of office for 4 years, come back and win the next election to return to the White House for a second term. The last American president to do that was Grover Cleveland in 1892. This is an extraordinary turn of events. I want to go back to the US Capitol, Washington, D.C., and pick this up with Kristen Tate and Paul Murray. We talked a bit, Kristen, about the media and the left and how they should be ashamed about how they've facilitated all this, if you like. We'll get back to that in a while because it deserves some examination. But talk to me about Trump's supporters. His base has stuck with him through thick and thin and has been demonised by sometimes their fellow citizens and certainly by the nation's elite for a decade.
Well, of course, and I think the attacks on Trump supporters from the media and the left, though, have lost a little bit of their venom. I mean, at this point, you know, you turn on the television and you see these talking heads trying to demonize Trump supporters or Trump and calling Trump and his supporters Hitlerian, and people just kind of roll their eyes and yawn at this point. They have been ringing these false alarm bells on the media about Trump being a dictator and all of his supporters being complicit in that for years. And guess what? Trump was in office for 4 years. We were able to see how he governed. The whole Trump is a dictator thing just doesn't really add up. We have no history to support that claim. Yeah. So I think it kind of rolls off the back of a lot of his supporters now. But of course, they're extremely excited tonight. They were successful in getting the numbers they needed and convincing people who didn't vote for Trump in 2020 that this messaging from the media is a lie.